point C is on top of a hill, the angle of elevation from point A below the hill to point C is 45 degrees. Point B is on the other side of the hill at a distance of 800 feet from A. The angle of elevation from point B to point C is 75 degrees. How high is the hill? In triangle ABC, angle C, that is this angle, is equal to 180 degrees minus angle A plus angle B. That is because the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree, and so angle C is equal to 180 minus 45 degree plus 75 degree, and that is equal to 60 degree. So this angle is 60 degree. Let the length of BC, that is from here to here, let it be A, and let us drop a perpendicular from C on AB, let us call it H, and that will be the height of the triangle ABC, and this angle is 90 degree. From the law of sines, side AB divided by its opposite angle sine of C is equal to side BC divided by sine of the opposite angle, that is sine of 45 degree. And since BC is equal to A, we have 800 by 60 degrees, 800 by sine 60 degree is equal to A by sine 45 degree. Therefore, A is equal to 800 multiplied by sine 45 degree divided by sine 60 degree, and that is equal to, if we put in the values of sine 45 to be 1 by root 2 and sine 60 to be square root 3 by 2, then we get A is equal to A is equal to 800 multiplied by 2 divided by square root of 3. Now, in the triangle C, this point and B, this angle is 75 degree. Therefore, sine of 75 degree is equal to H by A, because this angle is 90 degree. So, H is equal to A sine 75 degree, and since A is equal to 800 multiplied by 2 divided by square root of 3, we get H is equal to 800 multiplied by square root of 2 divided by square root of 3 multiplied by sine 75 degree, or the value of H is this. Therefore, the height of the hill is 800 square root of 2 divided by square root of 3 multiplied by sine 75 degree. I am going to discuss another question in this video, but before you go further ahead, please subscribe, like, share and press the bell icon so that you get a notification when my new videos are uploaded to YouTube. Now let us see what is the next question. The question is, what is the largest integral value of k for which 2 to the power of k divides the sum 2 to the power of 64 plus 4 to the power of 32 plus 8 to the power of 16 plus 16 to the power of 8 plus 32 to the power of 4 plus 64 to the power of 2. We know that a to the power of b whole raised to the power of c is equal to a to the power of bc. Now, the problem is 2 to the power of 64 plus 4 to the power of 32 plus 8 to the power of 16 plus 16 to the power of 8 plus 32 to the power of 4 plus 64 to the power of 2. If you examine the bases of all these terms, you see 2 is 2 to the power of 1, 4 is 2 to the power of 2, 8 is 2 to the power of 3, 16 is 2 to the power of 4, 32 is 2 to the power of 5, and 64 is 2 to the power of 6. If you replace those terms for the bases in the question, we get this whole term is equal to 2 to the power of 62, then 4 to the power of 32 becomes 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 32. Similarly, 8 to the power of 16 becomes 2 to the power of 3 whole raised to the power of 16. Then 16 to the power of 8 becomes 2 to the power of 4 whole raised to the power of 8. Then 32 to the power of 4 becomes 2 to the power of 5 whole raised to the power of 4. And finally, the last term becomes 2 to the power of 6 whole raised to the power of 2. So, we get 2 to the power of 64 plus 2 to the power of 64, which is this term, plus 2 to the power of 48, which is this term, plus 2 to the power of 32, which is this term, plus 2 to the power of 20, which is this term, and 2 to the power of 12, which is this term. In this, we have used this formula. Okay. Now, examine the terms in this expression. From all of these, we can take 2 to the power of 12 common. Therefore, what will remain is, from the first term, we will have 2 to the power of 52 left. From the second term also 2 to the power of 52 will be left. From the third term 2 to the power of 36 will be left. From the fourth term 2 to the power of 20 will be left. From the fifth term 2 to the power of 8 will be left, and from the last term 1 will be left. Now if you take 2 to the power of 12 out, the remaining expression doesn't have any more power of 2 in common. Therefore, only 2 to the power of 12 divides the whole sum, and no larger power of 2 will divide it. Hence, the largest integral value of k is 12.